All right, we're ready to have some burgers. Let's meet our judges first, though. First, we have Jerry. Welcome, Jerry. We did this with pizza. Now we're going to do this with burgers. We've got a few spots, just a few, and I want you to meet the other judges.
I'm seriously excited. So let's meet our other judges. First up, I've got my good friend Michaela Kenner from Boo Ghetto.
Yeah.
Michaela showcases all the deliciousness at the bougie and the ghetto spots all over Jacksonville. Next up, we got our friend Melinda Peabody from Melinda Eats. Melinda's all over town showcasing the restaurants you may have heard of or you may not. All right, so time for our first restaurant. We're starting with the breakfast and lunch spots. This one's been a beachside favorite for a very long time. Beach Hut Cafe. Let's dive in and try the burger.
I forget that we're mic
With the knife pointing towards me.
Oh, that looks so good.
All right, moment of truth. We're at the first stop, Beach Hut Cafe. Let's try the burger.
Yep.
I think quiet might be good.
Yeah, I really like this. It's cooked to a perfect medium for me, the bite I have. I'm not getting any ketchup in mine. I know a lot of places put ketchup on their burger. This has got a nice, delicate mustard to it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I got the half with more mustard.
A little uneven for you, huh?
But it's well balanced with the freshness of the toppings, though.
Yeah, the toppings are all perfectly fresh, and the lettuce is crispy, and
tomatoes super fresh.
If you're gonna do a classic burger, this is pretty dead on. You know, this is a really good classic burger. Pretty impressed for our first stop for a random breakfast joint that folks told us about.
Very juicy.
And I'm gonna finish this quarter. It's that good. So
I can see Dennis is gonna be halfway through day one, like, oh my god! But his trademark is I eat it all.
I eat
so
it
there
all.
we go.
I don't know, y'all.
I guess you're eating it all.
I feel like I'm finna be the brutal one.
No, you can. You not a fan?
I feel like since I got to have with the majority of the mustard condiment, it kind of made my top bun soggy.
Ooh.
So I couldn't like really get like the butter taste of the bun that y'all might have. So I feel like too much mustard. I don't know. The mayo,
little uneven, huh?
They did light mayo, but they put heavy mustard on it though.
Ah,
My
interesting.
toppings are falling everywhere.
That's the sign of a good burger. Toppings everywhere.
But it is it's a pretty classic burger. For your classic cheeseburger is good. I had better though.
I'm
not big on-
we got more places to go.
Right.
We do.
We do.
Yep, solid. Stop number one in the books, y'all. Let's get on
Yeah, it
to
was
the
solid.
next one.
Yeah.
All right, from the owners of Canopy Road Cafe, which has become one of the more favorite breakfast spots in Jacksonville, comes Egg Boy, a new spot. People told us the burgers are off the chain. We thought we'd find out for ourselves, so we're headed in to check it out. Let's go. Wow. Ooh, look at that beast.
The steam.
Look at that monster.
Double patty, bacon, egg.
All right, Egg Boy Burger. We're getting a bite here.
Yeah.
I think the grease shrunk my bottom bun.
I know it's in the name of the place, but the egg in it adds such a nice twist.
Michaela, you got some thoughts, I can tell.
She threw her phone.
I'm trying to chew. I'm trying to chew everything.
I like how crispy the edges are.
Yes.
I feel like there's like a sweetness to the bun that I like.
Yeah, like
I
a
really
brioche
like
bun.
the sweetness from the bun.
I feel like
Okay.
you need a little more bun though. Just
For
a little
sure.
bit.
A little bit, they need a lot more bun. This bun, because it's so like greasy and messy and fun, the bun shrinks. Like the bun is kind of half a bun.
I need a sauce.
The cooked onion is what adds that sweetness.
I need a
It
sauce.
does need a sauce. I really feel like a.
Y'all got egg. I got.
I think it's supposed to have
egg.
hollandaise on it, but you don't taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a real sunny side up egg where it's dripping all over. I feel like.
Or if it's like a breakfast burger, add some hash brown, add some maple syrup.
The egg's supposed to be over medium, so it should be dripping.
It
but
should be, okay.
This is an over hard egg. I think they missed on. I mean, it's delicious, but I think they kind of missed on it because there's no sauce, and then the egg is not over
Dripping.
medium.
The egg
Yeah,
is not
the egg should be
egging.
dripping. Yeah, egging. I mean, you're egg boy for goodness sakes.
I will say this: the patty is seasoned though. It's a good
It's
seasoned patty.
tasty. Don't get me wrong, and if I were eating it in the restaurant, I'd hit it with some sauce and we'd be
Some
fine.
ketchup or something.
Or I'd ask them for some hollandaise, one of those. But
Yeah.
I forgot you're only supposed to eat one bite. I ate the whole thing.
that's how these go sometimes.
Good enough to
I
eat
liked
the
it.
whole thing.
All right, let's try the next one. Funny part is, if they made these correctly, they probably make the list.
Yeah.
And given that they
yeah.
didn't make them correctly,
Ready?
they're
Don't
no
worry
in
about
hell.
me when you guys.
Okay, burger number 2, moment of truth at Egg Boy.
So I got a pickle in here that is not a jarred pickle. It is a fresh made pickle. It was cut really thin.
Oh, that's cool.
And
I got the same
had
thing.
nice
Yep.
texture to it.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
was
nice
a fresh
addition.
pickle. I like that.
I think I prefer this over the egg.
This is definitely a lot more of like a classic smash burger, a couple patties.
Yeah.
I got the crispy edge on this one that
Crispy
I didn't get
edge.
in the first one.
More
Yep.
meat than bun.
This is an upscale from a classic cheeseburger.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
like
it
a
is.
notch up from the classic smash burger for sure.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
I like this one.
Not blown away, but solid.
Yeah.
The onion, the sweetness of the onion on both the burgers we have are good.
It still got that sweet brioche bun. Like I feel like every place starting to do that though.
More of it because it adds something to it. You
It
know?
does.
I mean, at least hitting the bun with the grill. If you're not going to do a brioche bun or you're not going to do a bun that has flavor,
I think this has sauce on
it's
it
pretty
too.
solid. It does. It's supposed to have comeback sauce.
Yeah, I
They
taste
forgot
that a
the
little bit.
hollandaise for sure on the last
Last
one.
one.
And then here's the funny thing: we got a little bonus egg in here. I do call it Egg Boy. I guess there's a reason.
I like this one other than the breakfast burger from here though.
All right, folks. Burger spot number 2 is down. We're off to number 3.
Let's get it.
All right, we're at one of the most unique restaurants in Jacksonville. It was called the Home Plate Diner, then Dano's Diner, then Colonel Mustard's Smash Burgers apparently now. We never knew it was changed. People recommended it to us as Dano's Diner. This is the guy who started Colonel Mustard's Fabulous Fat Burgers. The backstory is that he actually moved to Jacksonville, living in his car, got a job with the Jacksonville Suns, kind of worked his way up, built a fantastic burger spot and then another spot, sold those. And this is his spot. And he actually played Major League Baseball too on top of all of that. One of the most interesting people in town. And by the way, when you come in here the old school way, and I don't know if it'll be that way now, is they talk trash to you the whole time. Yeah. So Dano or Colonel Mustard or whatever you want to call him, he just talks smack to you the whole time, makes rude comments, all that on purpose, just as kind of a show and entertaining breakfast spot.
I can't wait.
I'm stoked. Let's hope he's there. So we heard you got one of the best ones.
I don't have one of the best. I have the best.
I like it.
What'd you order?
We asked her
have
what
you
we should
open
have. She
for
said we
us.
should have Hex Wreck and then
you asked a girl that I just hired?
we do like a classic burger at every spot and then something unique. So we asked her what unique one we should have.
Got a little
She said
knife
Hex
I
Wreck
can-
is something serious.
Oh my
That's a
goodness.
hex wreck.
Wow, that looks great.
It
It
always
is going to be great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ooh.
You're 100.
Wow, look at that. The
Oh, he got a
sausage
big
dripping,
knife.
Michaela.
Be careful now.
I'm 100. Of course I'm careful.
All right. He's ready.
Burger.
Unless you're tasting with us.
No, I'm tired of my burger. Well, that's what I eat now. I've had 5 heart attacks.
No.
And I used to eat like everyone, I'll stop by McDonald's or something like that on my way home. Mm-hmm. After the 4th one, my wife, when she was alive, she says, please stop by McDonald's because we need the money.
All right. We're going to dive into the first one. Let's do it.
All right.
Too late now. Exactly.
Nice and juicy.
I know, baby. I
Yeah.
know.
This is what you were looking for, Michaela.
I was looking for the sauce, the hash brown, the egg, like
That's what was missing. The sauce.
There's another 4.
the pat.
You don't
Yeah.
have to tell me, baby. I've been doing this 40 years.
Michaela didn't even have to talk for us to know how much she liked this burger.
This is
Yeah.
a burger.
Learn how to like season and stuff. Anyone can cook a burger.
Yeah.
My kid can cook a burger, but it's what I do to it. And my grill, I've had. See, I've divorced my 3rd ex-wife. No, or was it my 5th? But I kept the grill. The grill has a lot to do with it because it's seasoned forever.
It's delicious.
Go ahead, grab another.
Engraved with that fat from all them patties.
The crispy potatoes. Hash browns.
That's what.
Now that's my mustard special.
How'd you get the name Colonel Mustard?
I started up in Dewey Beach, Delaware. Opened my first store, Mustard's Last Stand. But there was other stores that had Mustard's Last Stand. So I had stores in Six Flags and stuff. So with Mustard's Last Stand, I said, well, hell, if I have it, I can't control all the stores that I had. You know, but if, say, someone sold drugs back in them days, it was, you know, crazy. It would ruin my whole operation. So I said, I got to come up with something that the kids like. Colonel Mustard's Fabulous Fat Burgers. Kids would remember that. You know, I own the kids, I own the parents.
I remember. I want me a fat burger from Colonel Mustard.
That's right. Fabulous Fat Burger. I ain't heard nothing
Everything
from you.
on the burger is perfect.
I know. It's the
Perfectly
way I build
seasoned,
it. I build
perfectly.
it the same way every time. You
Yeah.
know, when you bite it, you get different tastes.
I like the mustard burger.
Oh my
I've never seen Michaela so excited.
Oh my goodness. Just think of a Whopper, but better.
Ugly section, please.
That's what the.
Like if you made one like with more flavor and more perfect
And
with
then
the
that's-
hash brown crunch on it.
The hash brown
That's the
crunch.
perfect brunch burger. Yeah. I'm
Is that
coming back.
perfect anytime
Yeah,
burger?
I'm coming
appreciate
back.
you. Thank
Yes.
Cut. You asked me I want
Thank
a burger.
you.
Let's go to Mayport.
Thank you.
I want a burger.
you. That was awesome.
We've been to, you're our 3rd place
tear
so
this
far.
up.
You can just stop.
And we, yeah.
I want to stop.
That's money.
All right, so we're at Epik Burger. This was the #1 burger spot the last time Jerry did this. It's locally owned and just a fun place.
Yeah, I
They
mean
have-
they're famous for their gourmet burgers. They do
Yes.
all kinds of creative burgers across the board. They do a chicken burger too, a salmon burger everybody loves, and they've even got stuff for vegans and vegetarians.
And this is a chef-owned burger place.
All right, let's find out if they can defend the crown from our last burger contest.
We want a classic burger, classic cheeseburger. And then we want the fruit.
Fruit and cheese.
Yes, fruit and cheeseburger. Wow.
All right, y'all, moment of truth, let's do it.
Perfectly seasoned. The patty is nice and juicy.
It stayed together.
Yep.
Nothing fell out.
The texture of every topping comes through nicely.
Yes.
Yeah, and you get like, for me, there's like a little bit of a tang to it that I love.
Is it the pickles?
I think it's pickles. Yeah,
Delicious.
They probably make them
that is
themselves.
an excellent pickle.
I love the bun to meat ratio. This is like perfect.
I think this is the best. Or like, this is just such a good classic burger
The natural reaction is just to keep eating it.
Yep.
because it's so good. You want to inhale the dang thing.
I really like the pickles.
Good, right?
There's like the chef who runs this place. There's like a meticulous obsession with each ingredient. You know, like he handpicked every cheese. You don't just get a standard boring cheddar or a standard boring American or whatever.
Taste the sharpness of the cheddar.
Yep. The pickles are perfect. The onions are crisp. They get all the little pieces right. on this burger.
It's like chopped. All of the veggies and stuff are like small and chopped instead of like just thrown on there.
Yep.
Love it. All right, let's dive into the next one. This is my personal favorite burger at Epik. We asked the judges, do you want the Epicurean or do you want to go with the fruit and cheese? We read it off. Everybody thought fruit and cheese.
'Cause it's
Epicurean
different.
is like kind of their namesake, but this one is the most unique burger on the menu, probably.
Well, even Michaela said, as soon as this hit the table, you smell that beautiful cheese and the cinnamon and the apple.
Oh my.
This is the best smelling burger we've seen for sure.
Okay.
That sweet meat, you know, the little bit of apple with the meat is so good.
The cheese
Sweet,
is perfect.
savory.
The cheese is like what makes this thing.
I like the bread.
Michaela got the most come look at Michaela got the most confused look on her face.
Oh, you know how like you eat a charcuterie board and you have like the
Yes.
fruit and the cheese. This is what on a burger.
Charcuterie board burger.
Yeah, that could be it, right? I think that's why it's called the fruit and cheese burger, right?
Delicious.
Charcuterie board, fruit, cheese, meat. You got all the good stuff.
Oh,
So good. I'm gonna
Every
steal a little
ingredient
piece of
has
apple.
quality on this burger. The bacon is nice and thick cut. The stewed apples.
I'm gonna have to finish this.
There's everything to love about this
There
burger.
is, right?
No wonder, no wonder it's your favorite.
And who thought this style of bun would be so good on a burger
Right.
too? You know, I think it's one of the most unique burgers in town, and also one of the best. No doubt about that. The question will be:
Just a tough
is it
one.
the best or one of the best? We'll find out. Okay, so I overheard these guys while we were trying the burgers here at Epik Burger. I overheard one of these guys say that was like top 5 burger I've ever had. So what do we think about the burgers, boys?
I think that was me that said it. It was the List Steakhouse, and it was probably one of the best burgers. I didn't have any cheese on it. The sauce was amazing, and they call the little pickles some cornichons.
Cornichons, yeah.
They're pretty good, so I really enjoyed it.
Epik Burger won our contest the last time we did this. We drove the whole city and tried 23 places or 24 places last time. We're doing 23 this time. This is stop number 4 for us so far. So
Same day?
no, 2 days. 2 days, all day, 2 days. We'll be going till 10 o'clock tonight.
Right. Nice.
How about you? What did you think of your burger?
So I'm a vegan diet, so I went with kind of their all vegan stuff, and they have a cool house-made patty here, very different than any other place out there. But the biggest thing for me is the number of different toppings that they've. I mean, even they can make a vegan ranch type of thing, so I don't have to bring my own stuff or plan ahead or whatever. So I like this place for a burger. Pretty much the only place I'll go for a vegan burger around here. You know?
That's amazing. As we were walking in, we had somebody else who was here for a vegan burger. as well. How about you?
I just love the variety of options you can put on it. I mean, it was cooked perfectly, it was juicy, and everything. So it tasted delicious.
They make a great burger.
They do. They got it figured out.
Love it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, we're here at my namesake restaurant, Jerry's Grille. It's not mine. I have nothing to do with it, but I like the name. Good choice. Anyway, at Jerry's Grille, they've been around since 2006, been family-owned since then. Just changed hands to a family that runs a bunch of the restaurants in town. They're fabulous. We're stoked to be here to try Jerry's Grille Burger, and this is one of the most recommended burgers we got in our Facebook group, The Scoop. Everybody seems to
This
like it.
restaurant has such a following here in this community, in this part of town.
All right, well, let's find out if we should follow it. All right, let's grab a quarter and
This is
start diving in.
it feels like a big burger.
Real
This
meat.
is a hefty burger for sure.
It looks good.
The veggies are really cold.
That's nice though, because they did present it with both separate.
Well, then you can figure out how much you want of each of the things on the burger, which is definitely more of a sit-down restaurant presentation.
Yeah,
Yep.
For a classic burger,
it's good.
high on my list.
That patty is good.
It's a meaty burger.
To me, the one thing that doesn't stand out is the bun.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that.
It's a pretty basic bun.
Like
I like
versus
the
what,
butter
and it's fine for a restaurant bun, but I think the bun doesn't quite stand out. But the burger's great.
The patty
Nice
was
crisp vegetables. You know?
This one also
Solid.
doesn't have sauce, right? No, like ketchup or mustard on this
No,
one.
it didn't have no sauce.
Yeah, I mean, we always, each place we tell them, however you normally make it, whatever
Let me give it a second chance.
firing that round 2 right here. Hit it with the ketchup.
I tell you what I'm really excited about is that these were the first burgers we've had today that were served with.
That's because you're like a little bit French fry obsessed, my friend.
Yes.
Connoisseur of French fries.
My favorite flavor is fried. This is a tall burger. This is like a mountain burger.
Ready? All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
The jalapeno is front and center.
Jalapeno is gonna hurt me.
It is.
It is. Everybody got a bite of jalapeno?
Yes.
I just took a little off. 'Cause I'm also
So this burger has jalapeno, bacon.
This bacon looks great though.
Yeah.
Like they got a nice crispy hunk of bacon on this bad boy.
Yes.
Nice fresh onions.
Like I hate when I
too.
get chewy bacon on a burger or anything for that matter. Like bacon's meant to be crispy.
Okay.
All right, let's get
it's
it.
gonna be spicy.
It's good. It's very juicy. The bacon is a little sweet. I don't know if it's a candied bacon or if there's something else that's sweet on it, but it's good.
The bacon is perfectly cooked.
And they got peppers and
Perfect.
cheese on it.
The perfect bacon.
It's not spicy. It's like a mild spice.
I love the contrast between the cold veggies and the.
Like for a restaurant burger, this is a really good representation of a restaurant burger.
Oh, good.
And didn't she tell us they grind their own meat too?
She did tell us they grind their own sirloin.
That's pretty impressive. Like so few places care enough to go to that level, which you got to really appreciate about what these guys do.
Right, with so many things on the menu too. To take care of one item is awesome.
So essentially, this is a sports bar. So they should excel in wings and burgers, and they must because of the loyal following that they have.
Yeah.
No doubt. I think they definitely excel in exactly both of those things. Michaela, you were saying?
I agree. I can barely talk. It's so good. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just a mild spice. I thought it was gonna be really like more spicy than what.
Right,
it
I'm not
was
suffering, and I can't do
neither.
spice. Like this is a good amount. You're tingling, but you're not burning.
at all. I don't even need a sip of water.
All right, guys. I'm excited to get on to the next one. We got a lot to go. It's a marathon, not a
So much to
sprint.
go.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're at Hard Press Burgers. I hear this place is so good, and even Jerry said it was worth a trip out this way.
There's no doubt. So we filmed with these guys a few months ago, and when you're thinking smash burgers, the thing I love about the way that they do burgers is it's always really crispy around the outside, maybe more so than anybody in town. And I think that sets them apart in a way.
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how, what today's is. Hopefully they don't fail me on the crispy edges. These guys are sort of alums of Orsay, which was universally thought of as the best fine dining restaurant in town for many, many years. And when you put a fine dining chef in a food truck, you get a different experience than you would with other chefs or people who are just burger aficionados who start a burger place. So pumped to see what makes them unique.
Well, the name of it is Hard Press, so I'm expecting a ground beef meat cracker, and I can't wait for that.
I'm pumped. Let's do it. That
Look
looks
at
awesome.
that.
Let me picture that
that's
too.
So, let me put the butternut down.
Okay.
Like, it's so good.
All right.
Okay, here we go. This
ready,
looks.
guys?
This is a beautiful burger.
It is.
Oh, shit.
This is my favorite.
Wait.
So you can tell the pickles are homemade. Nice and sour.
Not impressed?
What?
They're really good.
It's so simple, yet so good.
I love the crunchy outside.
Yeah, it's so crispy, crunchy. On
They got
the
the. This is when you're doing a smash burger. To me, this is like one of those things I really want is that nice crispy outside.
And the bun is nice and toasted too on the outside.
Michaela got a face like, this is not
Where
for
is
me.
the sweetness coming from? Is it sweet to y'all a little
I
bit?
like that.
Pickle.
The pickle.
This is interesting.
This is my favorite part. Just the edge.
That crispy
Yeah.
edge is
I can eat
everything.
the edges.
I know.
It's like a
I'm
meat
gonna have
cracker.
to finish this one. I got
If I
no
could chop
words.
off the edges, if I could chop just the edges and eat just the edges, like that would be like the perfect, like throw that over
no
fries with cheese and you'd just be in heaven.
That's so smart.
I try.
I have no words. Like
So good, right?
it's
That good, huh? Oh, I thought that
I ate
face
the
was
whole
like, didn't love it at first.
No.
That good, huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
This place does a killer smash burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one more to try. Let's go grab it.
Whatever this piece you want to get.
Get in there. This burger's stupid good. Like,
It's so good. It's so craveable.
stupid good.
I don't know which side to bite it from first, the inside cut side or the outside crispy side.
And you can flip it upside down or right side up, and it's like
Keep going, yes.
the same burger.
Yeah.
Toasted on
Yeah,
both sides.
it's like two different experiences. You're right. When you get the outside, it's like that nice, crunchy, meaty. And then when you get the inside, there's a sweetness. Just, I don't even know where it's coming
There
from.
is everything good about this
Yes.
burger.
I prefer the other one.
Oh, the last one we had here?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
but
has sauce
still
on
stellar.
it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
still is a stellar burger, smash burger, but I like the other one because of the sauce.
Because of the sauce. That makes
sauce.
sense.
This has the pickles too.
Yeah. The
fresh
pickles
made
make it-
pickles.
This is just the standard pickle and onion one, right?
Yeah.
Like this was the basic burger.
Love it.
I do too. But I did like the other one better
The
too.
other one.
the bread being toasted.
The bread
from
is good.
every angle
You know
is-
what I like about this too? Like especially the other one. When you're gonna have a gourmet burger, normally they gotta do 10 things and it's gotta be this tall and like they like slop it together a little too much. Like this is like just all the pieces come together beautifully and they didn't do too much. They didn't
Didn't
try
do
too
too
hard.
much,
They're not
yeah.
trying hard at all. They're just trying to they're just doing their thing and
They
it's
let the
perfect.
ingredients shine.
Yes.
And you can bite it without having to push it all down to fit it in.
Yes.
All right, we're really excited. We're gonna find out if anybody can run these guys down, and we're gonna head to the next spot. Let's go. We're here at Southern Grounds, one of the best loved coffee shops, breakfast spots in our area. And we hear they have a killer grass-fed beef burger. I'm seriously excited to try. So let's head on in and try that burger.
It looks like it's cooked properly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Dennis, you cut yourself the tiniest.
I did.
Oh my goodness.
You got a little
I
spinach.
can take some of your
something like
lettuce.
that.
That looks like green leaf.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Stop.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
The texture, the texture of the patty remind me of a turkey burger.
I really don't like the bun.
This is like totally different than every other thing we've tried.
is.
right?
Yeah.
It is.
I don't hate it, but even the flavor of the meat is wildly different than everything else we've tried.
And what was it? It's a grass-fed.
It's supposed to be a grass-fed beef, right?
Grass-fed beef.
Grass fed.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about it. It's just totally different than everything else we tried. When I think burger, this is not what I think of. I don't think it's terrible for what it is,
Right.
but what it is not what I want. When I want a burger, I'm gonna want to eat greasy, messy,
yeah.
American.
wild stuff, and like this is like
The
if
healthier
you
version.
tried to be healthier with a burger,
Yeah.
this will be it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just not what I think the typical viewer we have anyway is looking for when they think of a burger.
Yeah.
But for what it is, not bad. Let's go to the next stop. All right, we're here at Bono's. Bono's Jacksonville-based chains. We only do Jacksonville restaurants, and we're doing Bono's for two reasons. We're doing Bono's first because a lot of people in our group, The Scoop, told us that Bono's has a great burger. The second reason we're doing Bono's is we want to celebrate the places that are born in Jacksonville, and this is exactly one of those. Bono's is a Jacksonville family who started with one store and has grown it into this incredible chain. And I think we should support the kind of places like Bono's who start here and stay here and build something incredible.
It's really a successful restaurant company that started right here in Jacksonville.
And that's awesome. Love their barbecue. Gonna find out if we love their burger?
Well, I'm imagining that it's going to be a nice smoky flavored burger, which we haven't had yet.
No, we haven't had smoky flavored, and I think we're just gonna be able to dive into something that is like a hearty man's sort of burger, which is what I think of when I think of barbecue restaurant and burger. So let's find out. Let's go.
Yeah.
On the grill for a second too, huh?
Oh, I got the whole
Hold on.
lettuce.
Giving you
It
this
smells so good. Like, this is what I want a burger to smell like.
I think this is just what we talked about in the intro, right? Like you want like a hearty, you want like a man's burger or something like that. This is what I want at a barbecue joint.
Yep. You can taste,
I can-
taste the char.
Like, I can imagine this as it's cooking, the fat dripping off of it onto the
Yes.
smoke, and it just flaming up.
It's just definitely like a nice fatty burger.
Straight off someone's grill. Like, I
Yep.
feel like I'm at a pool party in the summer eating this.
That is what you want.
Perfect.
It tastes like a good cookout burger.
Yeah.
Good cookout classic burger.
Perfect description.
All right, y'all. Let's get on to the next one.
Perfectly seasoned patty.
Each of the flavors really complement each other and come together to make something delicious.
The sauce is really different. It's like a sweet and savory. I like the double patty action.
This is a good hearty burger that anyone would love.
Yeah, I think it's the kind of burger that like a construction guy would love, but also somebody who's a real foodie would enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, it fits for everybody. This one's good, guys. This one's good. Maybe in the
Just
mix.
messy enough.
Anyway, all right, we're excited to go to the next one. Lots of our viewers told us we got to come out here to the Cavern in Mandarin because they got a killer burger. We're going to find out. I'm excited because I love fig jam, and their gourmet frou-frou burger has fig jam on it, and that's going to be kind of fun.
Yep.
And 32 taps, all sorts of stuff, slushy, ciders, meads, non-alcoholic, THC drinks. I mean, it looks like they got a little everything. If you like alcohol, they got a little something for you. Let's go in and find out if they got a little burger for you.
That was good.
It looks so juicy.
That they grill the bun on the outside.
What is that bread bowl?
Oh, wow.
Juicy. Look at it.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Wow.
Let's get one.
All right.
Get it. A mashed potato burger.
Mashed potato, fig jam, onions, and a whole lot of juicy beef.
It smells so good.
It smells amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And you know,
wow.
when we cut into this, the juice was just
Pouring out.
pouring out. Yeah.
Pouring.
All right, let's do this.
I love the mashed
Oh
potato.
my
So good.
I really like it.
That's
So-
good.
This burger is cooked well done, but it is juicy.
Juicy.
It's so good.
And it's giving shepherd's pie, but in a burger.
Yes, with a little bit of extra sweetness.
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 Oh my goodness. Nothing is overpowering nothing. You can taste all the layers.
This is a great burger. It's like legitimately a great burger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would come back for this.
This is silly. How good it's silly how good this is.
So good.
Right. Mashed potatoes on a burger. And it works.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
I've never heard of someone putting mashed potatoes on a burger.
I haven't either.
Either.
But it works. And I would have never thought fig jam and mashed potatoes. either.
Potatoes.
This is makes me so happy just tasting all these.
Do y'all's have bacon on it or anything? Anything else? Or just the mashed
It
potatoes?
doesn't
the
even
cheese?
need the bacon.
It doesn't need
It
it.
doesn't.
And like
The cheese is so good too.
Yeah.
The Wisconsin brick cheese.
the bun being also
Toasted
toasted
on
on
both
each
sides.
side.
Yep.
The details. It's
Mama back in the kitchen in this joint tearing it up,
Whoever
boy.
in that kitchen, they put their foot in this burger. This is good.
You mentioned that the top of the bun and the bottom of the bun are grilled too on a flat top. That gives it just another little crispy edge to it. So, all of us love a good smash burger. It doesn't even need to be
smashed.
Right.
This was so good.
This was delicious.
Yeah.
You know what I like too? All of us were universally like, holy crap,
Yeah.
this is good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Impressed. Very, very impressed. Cavern, you're tearing it up, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tearing it up. All right.
And we still have one more to taste.
From them. Yes.
Oh my God.
We do.
Okay. Let's taste the next one. All right, we're going in.
Okay.
And this is the classic.
Yeah.
Classic burger.
Ooh.
Oh, I like the pickle.
The pickle's good. The lettuce and tomatoes still good and crunchy.
I think this is one of those that you gotta get though, like right when you get it. Right when
Yeah.
it's ready and they put it in the box or they put it on the plate, you gotta have it right away because
if
they're kind
not-
of soggy.
Yeah.
The
it's
bun's a little
soggy.
I think if we got into this one quickly, it would have been fine. But we let it, we had one to try before it and all that. And
But that patty's still juicy.
Still good.
So juicy. Take the bun off, eat the patty. Delicious.
But that mashed potato and fig burger, they call it the brick,
Yeah.
by the way, if you want to order it, the brick burger. That's one of the best things I put in my mouth in a long time. Anyway, all right, we got more places to go to, guys. Let's get on to the next one.
In an era when breweries are closing, this place is thriving. We're at Wicked Barley, and we're told that, I don't know, about 8 people recommended
A
this
bunch
place
of people in our group
for
recommended it.
burgers. So let's go in and see what they have.
Let's find out if a big part of the reason they're not struggling is the burgers. Dennis and I were trying to get a hand warmer on because it's so cold tonight.
Oh, it looks good.
Ooh, here we go. All right, this one has got a bacon patty. So they take bacon, they form it into a complete patty. It's pretty thick too, thick like a small hamburger patty.
Yeah.
And then they stack it on this bad boy, throw a bunch of other deliciousness on, and then off you go. Let's go.
The bacon layer that you were talking about is just as thick as each of the patties.
It's good too. It adds a little bit of a smokiness to it that I liked. Not a really solid burger. I don't know if it's anything to write home about, but
I would say I can't really taste for as much bacon that's on this. I can't taste it as much as I would.
isn't that funny? You would think you'd taste
Yeah.
it more. Yeah, it's definitely subtle.
Not overpowering.
Yeah.
It doesn't have
Not-
the texture of a slice of bacon that's been
True.
fried till crisp.
Yeah. Very different.
Yeah.
It's got flavor, but it doesn't have the texture.
Does that take something away from it for you?
It does.
I think so too.
It does.
I want to have that crisp.
That's what
type
you
of-
want when you
yeah.
get bacon. Like I'm not sure this kind of does what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's still not a bad burger. If I came here and I ordered this and they gave me this, I'd be like, dang, that was a pretty
It's a
good
good burger. Yeah.
Definitely.
The bun's nice. A brioche style bun.
Yep.
It's definitely not soggy, and there's a lot of, sauce and cheese on this. So
Yeah.
Someone who loves a saucy burger will love this burger.
All right, let's try the next one.
cool.
Let's get a bite. I feel like it's salty. Seems salty. I don't know.
It is, but sometimes when you have a fast food burger, you want that salt.
Yeah.
For me, it's really salty. And this is the
And it's got cheese
how many
on
burgers
top.
I've eaten today, and then
Yeah.
this is the saltiest one.
But I'm tasting it more. Almost like chunks of the salt, like sea salt.
Yeah, it's so salty.
Is it
It
the
is.
onions that are coming? Like the raw
No.
onions are really coming
This
through
is
for
to me, this is the worst burger I've eaten today. It is. Like just so salty, I can't eat the rest of it. Forget it. And that's not because we're towards the end of the day. That's because it's just crazy salty.
I taste the
It's
chunks
just
of salt.
stingy.
Like,
How is
Yeah.
that? Let me ask this question.
stingy.
How is this saltier than the one with bacon on it?
that part?
That makes no sense. Like, what did they do to this thing?
In
I
the
don't- maybe it's in
recipe,
the-
they may only salt their regular burgers, but because the bacon one has salt, they may say, "Oh, don't salt that."
And listen, we're not rating chips today, but the chips are not salted. So maybe I would like stack all the chips in the burger and then eat that, or like maybe the burger got the chip salt. Like the salt that was supposed to go in the chips, maybe they got it backwards.
Yeah, this
All right.
this didn't blow
this
me
is
away.
not it.
This was not a special adventure in any
Yeah.
kind of way. Unfortunately, Wicked Barley, you gotta up your burger game.
Yeah,
The ingredients were all quality ingredients.
yeah, it was
The execution could have used some work.
work. Yeah,
All right, so let's see if our next stop has got a burger that doesn't need some work. All right, we're here at the Lazy Manatee. This place has only been open a couple months, but we keep hearing about the burgers. I made it out a couple weeks ago. We actually hosted a meetup or whatever for our Facebook group here. Got a chance to try the burgers. They're pretty darn good. I'm excited to see how these stack up when you try them back to back to back to back, because a lot of times when you go try a place, you think, oh, this is really good. But when you try them all one after another over 2 days, you really get perspective on what's great and what's good and what's not
You
so good.
really have to try them all within a short amount of time because you get these memories of great food, and that's all you remember is how great it was.
For sure. And just if you're wondering, when you get to the end, are we worn out on burgers, that sort of thing? Well, we've had a lot of burgers, but I'll tell you that every time it's completely unpredictable whether one that we try right at the beginning or right at the end ends up winning. It's gone both ways. So anyway, I'm excited. We're going into the Lazy Manatee. We're going to dive in and have some more burgers. Hope you guys are ready for more burgers too. Let's go. Let's dive in. Let's get one. Good. I'm ready. This is the sauciest burger yet, I think.
Definitely saucy.
Very
Yep,
saucy.
very saucy. That sauce gave the burger some kick, and I like that.
Yeah, not real spicy, but it gave a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
The sauce is great.
So you talk about that last patty being over salted. This one's perfectly seasoned.
Perfectly.
You
And they
taste
got
the
the-
meat.
I think that's one of the things that makes their burgers here is the seasoning is amazing, and there's balance. There's great balance in it, you know. Even with a lot of sauce, I actually liked the lot of sauce. I didn't think I was gonna. I was gonna be like, this is gonna be too saucy, but I actually enjoyed it.
This
a
is like
balance.
this is a looser sauce.
Yeah,
I feel
it
like
is.
it's more runny than normal.
And it got the crisp edges on the patty.
Yes, yes.
I
And
like
the
that.
bun's really nice. It's
Yes,
a brioche
it hold
style
up real
bun.
well.
This is also one of the places you would come back and eat this burger over and,
And over and not
over.
get tired of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That's the right word for it. Craveable. This might be the most craveable burger we've tried.
Yeah.
This is really good.
It is.
What a cool space too.
Awesome.
Yep.
Place for
It's warm
kids
and
in the
inviting.
back. Great place for families. A place for people to hang out if they want to at the bar.
Yeah.
I like how warm and inviting it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive in, y'all.
I don't know if I got a green tomato in here, but we'll see.
Got a little bit of one.
It doesn't look like it, but it is.
Yeah. It's real thin. It's
Real thin in there.
I don't know that it's
I see
fried
the
either.
fried-
It might just be
it's
green.
fried.
Is it
So
fried?
just looking at this, it's beautiful because
Yep.
the colors of Charleston is just kind of green and gold, and then you've got the burger patty with the pimento cheese. It's beautiful.
Awesome.
All right, let's get a bite.
I think both the burgers that we've tasted today are made with love and with a lot of care.
Yeah.
I like this one. I think this was really good.
I'm not a fan of pimento cheese, and this is really good.
That's what I was saying to you before, right? It's like When you find one that's awesome, and it's not the thing that you like, you appreciate it even more.
Yeah, I really appreciate this, and yeah, I'm not a pimento cheese girl.
Me either.
Like it?
Yeah, it's a good solid burger. Yeah, it makes me change my perspective on pimento cheese.
Ah, there you go. Well, when you have something that's really good, well, I always say when you have the best in the category, or you have one that's like top tier in the category, it doesn't really matter if you like that thing or not. Normally, you'll like it anyway. Maybe not your favorite thing in the world, but you'll like it.
Yeah.
I'm used to them just like plopping it right on top and like not doing anything to it. Where I feel like they really, like, I guess it's the perfect ratio. It's not overpowered.
It's not
Just like the
overpowered.
other burger, perfectly balanced.
And then when they plop it on, it'd be like ice cold, but like the warmness from the patty kind of warmed it up, so it like, yeah.
I tell you what I love. I'm just now starting to taste the burger part of it, and it still has the crispy edges on it. And that is what like is making me want to keep eating this burger.
And then I like the crunch from the fried green tomato. It's perfectly fried.
It's a very creamy burger.
Yeah.
Really creamy.
Also, one of the most craveable burgers that we've had.
Yes.
These guys have given us yet one more top tier burger to figure out how to place in that top 5.
That's really
This
good.
gonna be
10,
hard.
whatever we're gonna end up coming up with. I mean, wow. We got quite the task ahead of us, and we're only one day in. All right, guys, it's time to get on to the next one. We got to get there before they close. We don't want to be walking in 10 minutes before somebody closes. We want to see the A game. Let's go.
Right now we're at a True Bar, and we hear they have great burgers.
Spliffs Gastropub is well known for their mac and cheese monstrosities. Also, people love their burgers, and we keep hearing their burgers are delicious. So we've decided we're going to head downtown and get down with a burger. Let's go.
The goat cheese, balsamic.
And it's so good.
This one's the trust fund, right?
Yeah.
This smells amazing.
Smells
Yeah.
delicious.
All right, so chef, what's this got on it?
It's got some truffle oil, and it's got some goat cheese, and
Some crunchy
what else?
onions?
It's got some brie. I saw a little crust of the brie in there, and it's got, you said crunchy onions?
Crunchy onions.
And then balsamic onion. Balsamic.
Balsamic. Yep. All right, let's get a bite.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
This is my favorite. It's my favorite for a reason.
This is wild.
The flavors are delicious.
They blow. They just like pop. I mean, flavor explosion in a burger.
There's a lot going on, but it's like the perfect amount.
It complements each other.
The texture's real nice.
If you told me that this late night spot that we all think is just like, you pop in to get food in the middle of the night, or when you get out of Florida Theater, like this place is about to blow up because the Florida Theater folks are running down the sidewalk behind us.
If they only knew how
If
good
you told
this
me how
burger
good
was.
this burger is, I would never believe you.
Oh my goodness.
This is,
To the bacon,
wow.
to the balsamic layers.
The balsamic is really good.
And it's not overpowering because balsamic is such a strong flavor,
That's
especially
wild.
like truffle too.
Yeah, it doesn't go too hard. You know, it really, wow. The creaminess from the goat cheese. Woo.
I think the bacon's cooked perfectly, nice and
It
crispy.
is nice and crispy. I mean, this is a home run of a burger.
The patty got a little bit of crispy edges, a little bit.
It keeps getting better and better. Like
Yeah.
the evening spots have been fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
This is another like kind of speechless burger. You know, like you need a minute. I took a bite. I needed a minute. I had to think like, wow, what is that? What is going on? But then once you catch up, once your brain catches up to all the flavors, it's delightful.
it is. I love it.
Love it. All right.
Well, we still have another.
We got one
burger
more.
to
Let's
taste.
do the next one.
Yep.
Excuse me.
That looks so good.
We got, oh, really good.
Really good.
Solid.
For a classic burger,
Is there like a beer cheese on that? I taste a really good cheese. I think there's a bit of a beer cheese on this. This is their basic version of a burger. And there's definitely some beer cheese on this bad boy, and you can tell.
And 2 patties. Something interesting about this place is that when I ordered the regular burger, it doesn't come with cheese. So you have, I don't know if that's because there's a bunch of options or what, but...
So we added cheese and they went beer cheese?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's kind of cool.
I left it up to her.
Yeah, these guys didn't even realize that we were here filming until after we got the burgers. And we asked them to turn the music off so that we could film.
Yeah. This is good.
We got a tall task ahead of us.
This is hard.
Hard task.
Yeah.
Everything just keeps getting better and better and better.
Perfect amount of sauce on this. Perfect amount of crunchy greens.
Good bun.
The bun's not soggy at all.
Oh my goodness. Juicy patty.
And the tomato's not a big slice for you.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice it either. Yeah,
The onions are perfectly cut. It's not huge. It's not overwhelming. Yeah. This is good.
Y'all, we ate like, I don't even know how many burgers. We've dug into like 24 burgers or something like that at this point. 20-something burgers, and we all kind of want to finish both of the burgers here.
Yeah.
And that is truly saying something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last one of the day.
Man.
Delicious.
Spliffs tearing it up. You guys are killing it on the burger front.
Yeah.
We'll see where you rank. Probably pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's it for today. We're so excited to do it again tomorrow. On the schedule is 14 Prime, which is probably the most expensive restaurant in town, but also in the fine dining space, one that's really made waves this year.
Yep.
They made our list on Jack's Restaurant Reviews of the best new restaurants in 2025, and there's a reason, because they're doing amazing stuff. So I've never had their burger before. I know, Melinda, you've had it.
Delicious.
Nobody else has, right?
No.
So that's going to be a lot of fun to dive in with them. They're our first stop tomorrow. We've got Carolina Jack's.
So good.
So stoked to see them. They've won Burger Bash in Miami, which is one of the biggest burger competitions in the whole country. All sorts of other stops along the way. Today we were wowed by some places we didn't even know about, right? That people just told us we should check out, like the Cavern, for example.
Yep.
So I'm excited to see what new place wows us tomorrow as well.
They got a top today.
All right.
It's going to be hard.
today.
I'm excited.
Yes. So I hope you guys will join us for part 2 and see what happens on day 2 and find out the winners.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.